The Muddlarks Theatre Group proudly present Hound for Hound, a Preston mystery in 6 episodes. In last week's episode, Inspector Lestrange, concerned about Mrs. Haynes' safety following the Fräulein Falfertine escape from prison, had just persuaded Mrs. Haynes to allow a police constable to keep an eye on her house. When...
What's happened, Pettigrew?
I don't know, sir. I thought I heard a noise in here, and I came to investigate. I found his plate smashed on the floor.
You saw no one?
No, sir.
Any sign of anything that could have been thrown through the window?
I don't think so, sir.
Are you hurt, Constable? Your trousers look a bit scuffed.
It's nothing, ma'am. Thanks.
Did you open the window?
No, it was open when I got here.
Oh, I opened it earlier, Inspector. I was doing some baking. I try to remember to close it if I'm not in the kitchen. Next door's cat tries to come in, you see. Preston usually hears her before she can jump onto the floor. Sometimes I think that cat just does it to annoy him. Still, there's no real damage as far as I can see. It just looks like 2 or 3 pie plates that were on the dresser. It won't take a moment to clear them up.
Would you just take a quick look round to see if there's anything missing, Mrs. Haynes?
No, everything is here. What would anyone want with my pots and pans?
What about your knives?
Oh, they're all here, Inspector.
I must advise you to keep all your windows locked for the time being, just to be on the safe side.
I think you're being a little paranoid. I shall be perfectly safe. I'm sure Jean will not let me out of her sight, and you'll have your work cut out looking after all those ambassadors and royals. It must be a nightmare for you.
Even so, it will be one less thing for me to worry about if I know that you will at least agree to Constable Pettigrew keeping an eye on your house. You can patrol past here at regular intervals, and if you're in the slightest bit worried...
Well, if it puts your mind at rest, but I'm sure you are worrying unnecessarily.
That's settled then. We'll leave you in peace now. Oh, and be sure to shut and lock all your windows. We'll see ourselves out. Come on, Constable.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mum.
That cat must be getting sneakier, or you are going a bit deaf, Preston. She got all the way over to the dresser and you didn't hear her. Never mind, boy. At least it wasn't my best china.
Oh, it is most unfortunate. Henrik will have to deal with it instead.
Sorry, boss.
You have at least delivered the package.
Yeah.
And you're sure that no one saw you.
Of course not. Speaking of being seen though, isn't it stupid being in a place like this? Your mug shot a bit of papers tomorrow.
For a few days at least, the best place for me to hide is where everyone can see me. People will not believe that they have seen me in London because they don't expect me to be making a Dover.
Right.
Yes, sir. What would you like?
Beg your pardon?
Are you ready to order now?
Yes, we would like a pot of tea for 2, please, and a couple of those toasted tea cakes.
Tea for 2 and tea cakes. Yes, miss.
Another sighting, Inspector.
Where is it this time?
Manchester.
What's the total so far?
65. Everywhere from Bournemouth to Liverpool. Couple in Cardiff, 4 in Exeter. She's even been spotted in some place called Cheppy.
Where's that?
Off the west coast of Scotland, I think, sir.
Good grief. She only escaped 24 hours ago. How the devil can she be on some island off the coast of Scotland? Heaven help us when the papers print her picture. I suspect that she'll use all the commotion around the coronation to make her escape back to Europe. But to be on the safe side, contact our visiting VIPs. Make sure their security arrangements are up to scratch. The last thing I want is some Duchess's tiara to go missing.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes? What is it? Who? Did she say what it was about? Alright. Sergeant, there's a young woman in the front desk. Bring her here, please.
Yes, sir. In here, miss.
Sam. Inspector Lestrange?
Yes? Good afternoon, miss.
Saskia Ivanovich. I'm Princess Dragomirov's personal maid. I have come on a matter of some delicacy.
Surely it'd be better dealt with by your embassy.
As you may be aware, the princess is to attend the coronation service. She intends to give your queen an item of jewelry as a gift, the Stratin brooch. It is very beautiful and extremely valuable.
It's a very generous gift, but I don't...
It was stolen from the bank vault this morning.